All right, I have 3 more examples I'd like to go through just in case you're struggling with this. So example 4 now, I've got this square root 45 here. I've already got a 2 on the front. The square root 45, so if I do my tree, that would be 5 times 9. This would be 3 times 3. So see, I can pull that 3 out. So what I end up with is 6 plus or minus, now it's 3 times 2, which would be 6, square root 5. So I can split this up down to 2 things. I'd have 6 plus 6 square root 5 over 6, and 6 minus 6 square root 5 over 6. If I wanted to, I could write these out now separate because I'm dividing each term by 6. And if you want, some of you may just skip this step and realize, all right, this is 1, this cancels out square root 5. But if you need to go through these steps, I'm going to put more steps than needed. Sorry about that. And down here, I'd have 6 over 6 minus 6 square root 5 over 6. And you sort of see this ends up canceling out to be 1. These would cancel out to just be square root 5. So these are going to be my 2 answers. And there's my simplified form. All right, number 5, square root 12. Let's do my tree. That'd be 2 times 6, 2 times 3. So you can sort of see I can pull out that 2 out in front. So I get 10 plus or minus 3 times 2, which is 6. Square root 3 all over 4. Okay. Split this up. I've got 10 over 4 plus 6 square root 3 over 4. So notice I'm sort of doing 2 steps in one. And then I'd have 10 over 4 minus 6 square root 3 over 4 because I got the plus or minus. If I simplify, I can simplify 10 over 4 to be 5 over 2. Divide down by 2. Here I could also divide down by 2. And this would be 3 square root 3 over 2. On the bottom, same thing. 5 over 2 minus 3 square root 3 over 2. All right, last one. Square root 75. So as I work, 75 would be 3 times 25, which is 5 times 5. So you can sort of see I got a pair of 5s I can pull up. So I get 5 plus or minus 5, and I got the 3 left for the radical over 10. So now as I split that up, I'll get 5 plus 5 square root 3 over 10. And over here I get 5 minus 5 square root 3 over 10. And you can sort of see I can divide both top and bottom by 5. If you'd like, you can split this up like this as well, if it makes it easier for you. You divide all the terms by 10. So here this would be 1/2. This I divide down by 2, so I get square root 3 over 2. Over here, this would be 1/2 minus, once again, these would cancel out and be square root 3 over 2. All right, if you go ahead then and move on to the next homework sheet, and then you're getting really set up in order to solve quadratics by quadratic formula.